So, Obsidian came out the other day, and I thought, what weapon would I want this on? So I was thinking MP7, MP5, maybe one of the snipers, but then I feel like maybe everybody's doing the same guns. So we've got the RPG here, which some people, well, a lot of people don't have gold, so I thought it'd be quite a interesting and different gun to get Obsidian, and here's my tips and opinion about the camo further on in this video. Right then, so in terms of game modes, the main game mode I played was Shoot House Shipment Playlist. Mainly just because you can rack up a good 50 kills if you're lucky in a good shoot house or shipment game with the RPG. Now, it can be quite painful, the amount of people running EOD in core, so hardcore is viable, kind of flick between the two of them, and eventually got all these kills. Right, in terms of class setup, nothing too interesting. Just used, well, obviously RPG, and then I used a shotgun as my primary just for when I ran out of ammo. Just get some kills and annoy people, basically. Perk 1, definitely EOD. Scavenger, you may be like, oh, it gives you ammo. It definitely does not give you any more ammo, so don't run Scavenger. You should definitely be running EOD for the self-inflicted damage. Perk 3, you want Amped. Obviously, reloads quicker, and faster swap time. Don't know why you would want anything else really, especially when using RPG. Perk 2, kind of pick whatever you want. Just went Ghost just for the UAVs and stuff, but you can see why you'd want, I don't know, restock or something. Might help with stims if you need that extra health boost, but that's pretty much all for the class setup. So by now you've probably had 1,000,001 different YouTube videos explaining how the kill system works. It's a little bit all over the place, and for the RPG you need 5 kills in 150 games, so racking up a good 50 kills in one shoot house or shipment game leads to 10 games, so really it didn't take very long. It took me about 4 to 5 hours straight. Quite an easy process, quite fun actually, and then afterwards went into some search and destroy and cyber games just to piss people off and show them that I had an Obsidian RPG. Another approach you could take when getting the RPG Obsidian is you could put it as your secondary while doing another gun. So you could just make sure you get 5 kills off the spawn just to get that one game done, and then carry on using your MP5 or sniper and trying to get those 15 kills with them. Might be a viable option if you want to try and do 2 at the same time, but if you want to get this done really quickly, I'd recommend just spamming it in shoot house and shipment games. So I finally got to the stage where I had 1 game left and all I needed was 5 kills, so I decided to mix it up a bit. Tried to find a Piccadilly game or somewhere with a high platform just to try and trick shot off. Now, with the RPG, you have to ADS, there's no hip-fire shooting, so the trick shot did become quite difficult. So I gave it the best I could and eventually just gave up and went with this one. So with it now unlocked, I went to equip it, and honestly my first impressions from this screen right here, I mean, you can't really see it. I'm not sure what they were thinking with the whole black background, black camo thing. They just mixed the background up, maybe it'd make it look a little bit better, but not too sure. So I went into a private game of Condor Hideout just to check it out in lighting and when reloading and stuff. Here's my first opinions. So, in terms of the actual in-game camo, I am not too much of a fan. Yeah, it looks a little bit shimmery in the light, but apart from that, it's just black. It's one colour. Could be mistaken for any base variant of every weapon. So personally, I am not, well, I probably will, but I cannot be bothered to be going for this for every weapon, because it's just not worth the time and energy put in to this weapon. It's just stupid. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. That's really all I've got to say for the RPG. I mean, follow some of these tips I've given you and you'll get it in absolutely no time, but personally I don't think it's worth it. I may be posting other videos with Obsidian in the future on other weapons, but really. It's not too challenging, it's just tedious and time consuming, to be honest. So to end the video, I just want to say a couple of things. I do have Damascus on multiplayer, so if anyone wants to see any videos of me getting it on different weapons, any tips or things that I struggled with, put it in the comments and I'm happy to make some videos on it to help some of you get Damascus. I got it fairly recently in about February of 2020, so I'm quite up to date on the little tips basically that I've changed over the game cycle so far, and happy to make videos if anyone wants them. I do also play a fair bit of Warzone. I've got just under 40 wins, which is pretty decent. Normally average about 10 kills a game, so I can post some of my loadouts or any high kill gameplays I've got. I've got a couple 20 pluses. So if anyone's interested in Warzone videos, also leave that in the comments. With that all being said, I do also play a bit of Search and a bit of Cyber, just normally with a 5 or 6 man. It's quite fun, do some funny things, so if anyone else is interested in that, I can post those videos. With that all being said, thank you for watching, hope you found some of this useful, and leave a like. Cheers boys, see ya.